up?
Going, gents?
How you guys doing?
How we doing? Oh, I'm good.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck
Now,
yeah, bro.
Jacob, why are you doing shitty?
I might not have a job after tomorrow, but it's all good.
Our working man is no longer working.
Hey,
Well,
that means I
as
have
quick as
so
I
much
go.
more time to record the podcast.
We've got so many more podcasts now.
Exactly.
It's crazy. More content. No
That's
more.
okay.
Actually, I might
You
have to
don't-
move here.
You don't need a job. You don't need a job,
Yeah?
dude.
This is my job.
No,
Full time.
exactly.
Yo,
There you
this
go.
is our job.
If this isn't reason enough to start to subscribe to Patreon to keep Jacob
Please,
here with
God,
us,
please
do it.
Subscribe to Patreon.
If you don't do it,
Oh my God!
we're toast.
Jacob won't be able to eat if you don't subscribe to Patreon.
Jacob's gonna starve. He's gonna
You
have
know,
to leave us.
I might. Can I move in here? Can I be on set?
We got like 4 more months in here. But yeah, if you want to,
Until
you
that,
can.
I mean,
Where
there
are
is
you
a
guys
couch.
going after that?
You can sleep on set.
Back home.
Can I come home?
You can sleep
No.
in
I
my
don't
bed.
have a home.
I have nowhere to go. I have no home anymore.
Can I stay the night? I don't have money for rent.
You keep on asking again and again if you can spend the
Yeah.
night.
It's like, I just like being over here with you guys.
We're just like, sure. But I mean, you haven't been home in 2 months, Jacob.
No, like, it's crazy. Like, my rent checks have bounced, but it's all good.
As the podcast goes on, your beard's just gonna grow.
You
You're
know,
gonna grow, you're gonna
guys,
get
also, I'm
scruffier.
going to need a bigger cut of this Patreon money.
Oh god.
Of the $9.
Yeah.
I need a bigger cut of all of it. Actually,
There's no money coming in. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, guys.
You know,
I don't know. It's not being wired to me.
people unsubscribed, I guess. I don't know.
But Jacob, it says we got $9 coming in.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like it just hasn't come.
guys,
You know,
we're starting
Patreon. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, we're starting the Make a Wolf Foundation, and Jacob is our poster child. He needs your money,
Do you see
and
this?
he needs it fast.
He needs money.
He's a sad
Jacob
boy.
needs money.
A sad boy.
I don't have all the FAFSA money that you guys have.
all
so-
the FAFSA money, all my doctor money.
all my scholarship money.
Call back to episode 1.
Call back. Wow, that's a payoff or something.
That's a
right?
setup payoff. Am I right?
Wow,
By the way, guys,
what's going on?
we got Spotify now and iTunes. We're everywhere. I forgot to say that in the first episode.
Oh my goodness.
I think we'll be on iTunes, but we're for sure on Spotify right now.
Are we on the
So-
podcast app? Are we gonna be on the podcast app?
I
yeah,
sure hope
we're
we are.
going to be on the podcast
So-
iTunes app.
So that means we get to be like right next to Joe Rogan.
Exactly.
When our
Exactly.
numbers are skyrocketing, we're going through the roofs. We're gonna have one of those like montage moments where we're going up in the charts.
But it's the podcast
The
app.
oh my god.
So,
I'm big.
guys, links down in the description for Spotify, iTunes, maybe Google Play. We don't know. And our Patreon and Twitter, all down below. You're watching the Wolfpack podcast, motherfucker.
Hey.
So welcome.
Welcome. So,
So we're here for a reason, right?
guys,
I
This-
would hope so.
this
To make the money, right? That's what we're here for.
we're here ranking in the big bucks.
Breaking in the big money.
Thank you to
What?
all the 2 people that subscribed.
Yes. Thank you, Dad and Keen.
Kind.
Kind. Sorry.
But-
Thanks, Dad.
So
why are we here?
I think we have a topic today, guys.
What's our topic?
So, it's 2019, boys.
Here we are.
Wolfpack Productions is back,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to discuss what the fuck is going to go on in 2019 art, baby.
Ooh, so we got some predictions.
We got some
coming to the
predictions,
table
baby.
today.
We got some
Okay.
predictions.
Some predictions.
Okay,
So art, that's like paintings
movies.
and shit. Oh, okay.
Movies.
I was gonna talk about
Music.
the new like.
You want to talk about paintings?
No, it's fine. Keep going.
You guys gonna see
Oh,
this
okay.
face like the new Van Gogh. I
You
swear.
guys been to the Dolly Museum? That shit's crazy.
So, we're going to talk about our predictions and what's been going on in mainly movies, but also some music, and
other entertainment.
that's basically it.
Whatever it is. Whatever
That's
you want.
basically it. So, boys,
We've
Are we
prepared
ready?
how many? What? Like around
around 5.
around 5
Around
predictions
5.
apiece. All right.
Boys,
Now
do you have them?
let's whip out the
I have them
devices.
up here.
Okay, so we're just gonna go down and spitfire, bro.
Spitfire.
We're gonna spitfire. I got bars up the ass.
Prediction number 1 is Zach will become the biggest SoundCloud rapper of the year.
Zach owns the game. He runs it.
Zach takes the game by its ass and fucks it.
That's track number 1. And
This is like the voicemail interlude.
what's your name going to be? Lil Wolf?
Yeah, Lil Wolf.
Lil Wolf?
Lil Wolfie.
Lil
Hey, what's up, boy? Yeah.
Ooh. Track number 2, same wavelength.
Wolf.
It's a love song.
Featuring Maddie B.
Hey, how's it going? It's Maddie B. We're on the same wave.
No,
wave,
Matt, you're
wave,
gonna-
and the beat switch.
You're going to do some, like, Joba stuff, or you're just going to come in and you're
Hey, what's up? It's Maddie B. I'm on the new wavelength. Hey, how's it going?
I'll be the Amir.
That's no surprise.
And
And,
scratching my head.
so, guys.
So Zach, what's your first prediction?
So this means, Zach, you're out.
Get out of
Get out of
here.
here.
Out of
Well,
here.
guys, I'll see you later. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Well, now he's gone.
Finally.
He's out of here.
He's out of here.
We're called the Wolf Duo.
Hey,
The Wolf Duo.
The Wolf Duo.
And Gage. Can't forget about
engage.
Gage.
The Wolf Trio.
The Wolf Trio.
Yeah.
There's only 3 members.
I've
of the Wolfpack
replaced
now.
Zach.
He's
I
out of here.
am him now.
But now I kind of miss him. Let's bring him back.
Okay, fine.
Zach, come back.
There
Please.
Hey!
Welcome
What's
back.
up, guys?
Welcome
you
back.
go. What's
Zach.
going on, man?
Shout out Eric Striffler for that joke, baby.
Hey.
Hey.
We're just biting off the wazoo.
Hey, let's
Biting
bite
it
off
off.
commentary tracks
We're biting it
and
off.
that, okay?
Hey.
I wouldn't know.
Hey.
Yeah, you're not biting off. It's just us.
Hey, don't worry, that was original.
Cool.
So, fellas,
Yes.
number 5. What are you guys' prediction?
You want me to start?
You start, Matthew.
Okay, guys. My number 5 prediction. Episode 9 will be the best Star Wars in the new trilogy.
Okay, you know
You
what?
think so?
Okay,
think so.
here's this kind of goes in with my number 5.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think we can share this one.
Okay. Well,
I have one pertaining to Star Wars also.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
we all do,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah.
about like
Okay.
how good it is.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. I think 2019 is going to be a kind of like a comeback year for Star Wars. Because last year, obviously,
Okay. The Last
The
Jedi.
Last Jedi.
That was the year before Jacob.
Well,
It's
It's
2019.
You
still-
got Solo last year.
We're years removed.
you know, it's still fresh in our minds of how shitty that movie was, and
yeah.
Solo wasn't a great hit. I thought it was okay.
No.
I enjoyed it.
No.
It was fine. Donald was the best part. I mean, it was serviceable, I think. And I think if Last Jedi was good, most people would have went to see it and would have been serviceable and fine.
Yeah.
But I think with Galaxy's Edge opening up in Hollywood studios in California and in Orlando later on, I think Star Wars is going to have a big comeback here. And I'm hoping that JJ kind of brings it home with the...
You think Galaxy's Edge is going to get JJ on his game?
Yeah.
He's going to get on his game. He's going to be like, I want to play some VR. I better make a pretty good damn movie for these people. They're just spending so much money.
Wait, who is this?
This is JJ Abrams.
I was like, who the fuck is
They're
this?
spending so much money on my movie. I better write a pretty damn good movie. So, yeah, will JJ pull through?
I think the reception is lukewarm.
I
think it not that it's like Solo, but I think people are like, yeah, that's fine.
It was possible. I was going between it's either the worst in the franchise or the best in the franchise, and I really want to be hopeful about this one because if it's not the best in the new Star Wars trilogy, I think this trilogy goes down as being because
I don't think it's going to be as bad as the prequels.
no.
That's the thing. I don't think it's going to be
Like-
because I don't think it's going to take many risks. So I think it's going to go down as basically just like, yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm just interested to see how JJ kind of like wipes up the mess that Ryan left.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he retconned shit?
I honestly think so because like if at the end of Last Jedi, like, are you excited for what comes next?
Yes.
No,
I
I'm not.
was.
Like, there's
I am.
nothing is like.
I want to see what
set
Kylo
up.
does.
Yeah, but like
I want to see what Kylo does.
now he's just
Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to be hopeful. I want it to be the best of this trilogy because
Yeah.
if it's not the best of this trilogy, I'm gonna have to say Star Wars. You don't pass.
You get a C minus.
That's
Sorry,
passing.
Star Wars. Star Wars, you get a D. Star Wars, I don't know if I like you anymore. Star Wars?
I don't know
Well,
if
to
I
be
like
fair, you guys never liked Star Wars.
Hey!
I do like Star
Stop
Wars.
it. Stop it.
No,
I'm a fan.
No,
I like
Star
it
Wars.
okay.
No.
Oh.
Just because we're not fucking
He's holding up-
fanboys
he's-
doesn't mean
he's
that we
holding up
don't
an
like
iPhone
it.
case.
Listen, if I was a
Star
fanboy, wouldn't I have loved The Last Jedi?
No, because like 99% of people didn't like
The
it.
fans felt
It's true.
burned.
It's true.
Every one of the I think the fanboys hated it the most.
You know, because it's a piece of dog shit, and there's some good things in it. I will say.
I
Like,
think
there's
it's
some
okay.
good things. There's okay, but overall, I think it's a disgrace.
Regardless, can we all agree that this one might be the one where we drank the Kool-Aid the hardest?
No,
No?
I think
so.
I think episode
JJ
7.
Yeah.
I think episode 7 is the hardest Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's possible.
but
I
at the
don't
same
know.
time, people after that one, they were also like, it's so similar to.
I just
I
feel
think
like,
that took like a few weeks though.
but I feel like this one's gonna have so many payoffs ending this trilogy that it's gonna be
But wasn't
so
that the
much,
last one?
so much big shit going on.
The last one like killed off like everyone.
Yeah. I don't know. No,
Leia's
Spoilers,
I don't know.
spoilers,
I
guys.
don't know. I don't know. I think they still have some. Don't they still have some Leia footage in this one?
Yeah, apparently.
So she's not. I mean, she's killed off, but she's not.
They just do
killed
the
off.
same.
I honestly
They
thought
do
they
the
were,
same death scene as the last Jedi.
Yeah.
And do the same exact thing except she doesn't fly at the end.
You know how like it opens in space?
Yeah.
It pans down to Carrie Fisher flying in, and then we follow her to I don't know.
Naboo.
Fucking, I was gonna say. I was gonna say Mongolia. That's not a planet though.
See, like, no.
I think people are like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I
You think so?
don't think I think this one's like the most like lukewarm, where it's like I think people end up being like, yeah, that's fine.
I
That's
think
possible.
it'll make more monies than Avengers Endgame.
My prediction is the exact fucking opposite.
No,
I think Avengers beats out Episode 9 at the box office. That's my
Wow.
prediction.
Which is,
You know-
I think, okay, either
Okay.
way,
I
they're
think
gonna
I
be top
agree
two.
with you.
Oh yeah, no, they're top 2, but I think Avengers comes out at number 1 and Star Wars at number 2.
I think
Star
agree
Wars
with you also.
surprises. Because I think everybody's gonna be kind of hyped for it because The Mandalorian is gonna come out on Disney streaming channel this year.
Mhm.
Galaxy's Edge, so people are gonna go into Disney and it's Star Wars. I think the build up to like Star Wars like propaganda is gonna be everywhere.
Mhm.
It's gonna get people excited for more of it, and I think JJ is the only person who could really bring it back.
When you base
Well, I
it on-
think coming off of Infinity War, if we didn't have Infinity War leading into this one, I think Episode 9 beats it. But since Infinity War leads into this one, I think it's pretty much. It won't be like a huge difference, I don't think,
Mm-mm.
but it'll be a difference.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just that, like, if you compare Last Jedi to Infinity War, what people are gonna be hot off of most recently, they're gonna, and also Avengers is huge.
Oh no,
It-
Avengers
it-
is huge.
I know,
And this
I
is
know.
the last
Yeah.
one.
And I know like Star Wars is a similar case, but
Yeah.
I do think,
But
I think
but
Avengers
when you think
gets
about,
it.
like, there's the thing like they already released the Spider-Man trailer today. Like,
which was good.
I didn't
I
watch it,
liked
but
it.
like I think that it's just so like I feel like people are gonna just like it's just gonna be Marvel, and like every Marvel movie's gonna do well.
Yeah.
That was obviously gonna do like
Well,
the best this year, but like I'm just saying like I think since there's less of Star Wars that there has been, like there wasn't a movie come out last Christmas like there has been the past couple of years.
Mhm.
I think it's
But I
gonna
think
be like
the property of Marvel is already like hot, like hotter than Star Wars.
It's been hot forever.
No,
It's-
hotter
yeah.
than Star Wars now, though. And, like, I'd
Well,
say
yeah.
back in the day, like, back in, like, when Episode 7 came out, it was hotter than Marvel.
Did Last Jedi make more than Episode 7?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, I think
No.
it made less.
Well, I think it.
Which isn't, like,
I
a good
think it
comparison,
broke
but-
like the record
I'm
for
just
like opening
wondering.
weekend, and then like the drop off.
Yeah.
Killed its momentum.
Is there a chance that this one falls in between Episode 7 and Episode 8? If
Yeah,
that's
probably.
the case,
Yeah.
then
Episode 7 was like an unprecedented.
that's what I mean.
cinematic
Like that's like the return.
I don't think you can compare the two. Like, Episode 7 to this one. Like, Episode 7 was just, like,
Well,
it was too insane.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying 8 didn't compare to 7, and 9 definitely, like, it'll be more than 8, but it won't be 7.
Well,
And that's
Yeah.
why I think Avengers Endgame, like you said,
well
will
that's,
win.
that's the thing where I think Avengers Endgame is just, like, that's the number.
You say Endgame wins. You win everyone's money.
So,
The jackpot.
prediction for me, Endgame wins. He thinks no.
I think it's gonna be like within a couple mil. You know, like
Let's
it's
put
gonna be like a
A 20 million.
20 million difference. I would say.
Which is pretty close.
Let's put a. Okay, so
I just think Star Wars is gonna surprise this year. I hope so.
What's
it's
the
more
difference?
like I hope. I'm not really thinking so. I just kind of really hope. So.
well, what's
That's a big Star Wars
what do you
fan.
guys think is the difference? Do you think it's like 20 million?
I think Star Wars may do better. Like I don't know. Like do you think is it internationally which property does better, Marvel or
Yeah,
Marvel.
I think Marvel.
Marvel does better. I think so too.
I mean, either way, both are going to be crazy. But I think, by like a small margin, Avengers is going to win.
yeah.
I don't think it'll be as close as 20. I'll say the difference between two is 50 mil.
That's more accurate, probably.
50, even that's a
But
little.
for the sake of throwing in the beans, I'm going to say 20 mil.
Well, that's good. So we'll come back at the end of the
Yes.
year and see
So we'll
what we
see.
thought.
And then, so Jacob, was yours tied into the Star Wars? Your
Well,
your number 5
it
prediction?
was more of just about like Star Wars in general making a comeback, where it's like a lot of people after Solo just was, and it's not really like something that people
Mhm.
talk about really anymore. And Battlefront 2 kind of disappointed people too. I just think the whole property itself with Disney, everything that they have planned, I think it just kind of makes a comeback and it kind of gets back to like the magic of like Episode 7 and Rogue One,
Mhm.
where people are more excited for it.
So you think Episode 9 might be the best in the trilogy?
Yeah, I hope so. I
Okay.
think it could.
I think it could too.
I think it has the potential. If JJ wasn't doing it, I would say maybe not.
Yeah.
But I think as the movie, I think it has the most freedom to be better than the other ones.
I also, for myself, I feel like there's room for it to kind of slide in there. Because 7, like, when I think back on it, I haven't watched it recently, but I'm not as warm on it as I used to be.
I still love it.
Yeah,
The
like,
only thing,
it,
the
no,
only
it's
thing I
still
don't
really
like
good.
is the Raftars, and that's
Yeah.
it. The rest of the movie's awesome.
8 is obviously not.
I guess it's not.
there.
I guess like it being the best isn't like a high bar.
No, it's not like that's what I mean. Like it's not that crazy
Yeah.
of a bar, but I think
What
it
did
could.
they even like do with this?
That's what I'm saying. Kylo, like I think it's good that Kylo is the only bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, cause like basically like if it was gonna be like Return of the Jedi, like Palpatine and Darth Vader were there, but now it's just Kylo. You think, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think it's interesting that's just one bad guy, and then Rey is gonna be like training to get him. I guess like there's like that's what I love about it. Is
But
like,
there's
there's
still
so
like
much
the dark
unknown.
side. Like, is she gonna continue to do the dark side stuff?
She didn't really do dark side stuff. She just kind of was just like
Kind of like pondered with it. You don't think she's gonna?
no.
I think they would have set that up at the end of episode 8.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it just is. It's the most unknown we've been ever going into like a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Other than like the starts of a new trilogy. So I think that's why it's.
I really
like,
don't
so-
know what's gonna go down.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's
Yeah.
why people are going to be more excited to go see it because they're like, "Where's this going to go?" Whereas in Infinity
Well,
War, it's kind of the same thing where people don't know how.
Well,
it's
that's what
gonna
I was
end
about
up.
to say. I don't think people know what's gonna happen.
But people know
Okay.
it's going to be fine because there's already showing trailers for Spider-Man
Also-
and everything going on.
Well, I saw a cool thing about that. What if Spider-Man leads into Infinity War when he's on the bus back?
Mm-hmm.
That
No,
would
I
be
saw that
so fucking cool.
I think
Well,
they've already.
it
I think
makes
they. I
sense.
think they've
That-
already
that-
confirmed that.
Yeah,
it's
that makes
happening.
sense. I think that's
no,
the only
but
way it
like they
works.
could bait and switch it. Like
I-
they don't have to do it.
I think that is how it goes though. I don't see them just going.
I don't see them-
I don't see them just going to like to the
I don't-
Mysterio story
Yeah,
after Infinity War.
I
don't
just
see
think
them.
it goes.
I don't
before.
see them
Yeah.
uncovering like the Nick Fury stuff. I think that's like too far because he got dusted at the end of Infinity War.
But I think what's going to happen is like there's some sort of time travel element that Captain Marvel is going to do,
Yeah.
and like it's just going to make everything okay and like nothing happen to anybody.
Does Captain Marvel come before Spider-Man?
Yeah,
That's in
Oh,
the
okay.
'80s.
yeah, it's like
Okay,
early
gotcha,
'90s.
Gotcha.
So like I think some like they're just going to reverse the timeline and nothing's going to end up happening.
So you think by Captain Marvel it'll just be normal for Spider-Man Away From Home to go the way it goes?
I think Far From Home is after Endgame.
I think Far From Home is before Endgame.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna side with you, and I think it's before also.
Cool.
Yeah.
And other, what else do we have, fellas?
Like another prediction.
Yeah. Moving on to the next
The
one.
next one. The next prediction, boys.
Okay.
2018 is better than this year.
As far as movies, in
As
general?
far as movies.
Okay. Well, are you talking movies and music, or just movies?
Well,
Movies and music. Yeah, movies and music. I think
Okay.
last year was better.
Well, as far as movies go, I think this year was just there was just so many
Yeah, in
But-
2018.
but
In
they're-
2018,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think that the quality was so good for all of them, but none of them were like instant standouts.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Above the rest of the league. I think a lot of them were just as good as each other. Where I think 2019 is going to have like just huge heavy hitters that like destroy everything else.
And then a bigger drop off.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like The Irishman. I think those are going to be like.
I got some predictions on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think those are going to be like the huge ones, and then like there's going to be less of like a variety
Mm-hmm.
this year.
So that's kind of hard then. Like, you think like some movies next year are going to be better than like the best movies of this year, and then there's going to be a fall or drop off.
Yeah,
Or
I think
I
this
part
year
of
was
the
just such a huge pool of like
yeah, it was a lot of consistently really
Yeah.
great movies.
yeah.
Well, I think for like me, last year's probably. I mean, I don't know that indie movies are going to come out this year.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah, this
Like,
is just basing it off of like the.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically. But I just think at the end of the year, I'm gonna look fondly more on 2018 than 2019.
That's possible.
Well, as far as music goes, what makes you say that?
I don't think as big of hitters. I mean, you got Gambit. I'll save that for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What's your next prediction?
well, first of all, I think I want to be hopeful for 2019. So I'm going to say 2019 is going to be better than 2018, with the knowledge that it's possible. But I want this year to be better.
Right.
Okay. Speaking of 2019 movies, gentlemen, here's a hot take for you. Us, the new Jordan Peele movie, will be good, but will fall short and be considered inferior to Get Out.
I think critically, yes.
Yeah.
But as far as audience goes, I think they'll like it more just because it seems more flashy.
Okay. What do you think? Have I
That's
stumped you?
a hard one. I don't think it'll have the splash of Get Out.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll have the,
I don't
like, the
think-
Oscar stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say
I don't
also.
think. I
like-
think it's just gonna be it's gonna do so well at the box office. I feel like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just as far as like critical acclaim, I don't think it'll be as.
Like, it's still going to be a success, but it's not going to get, like, the screenplay nom. Or wait, did it
Right.
win?
It won.
It won.
Okay, it's not going to get a win, for sure.
I think for us, at least for me,
Yeah.
I might like it better
Okay.
than Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall, it won't have the splash that Get Out had.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's like the same situation. Like, I
Mhm.
think it won't be the surprise that Get Out was.
I
Just because
agree.
now you're going into it with expectations, whereas Get Out was like, oh, cool, Jordan Peele's making a movie.
Yeah. And I feel like, at least, like, just watching the trailer, because I watched the trailer for the first time today, all the way through, it could be a thing where it's like, we feel Jordan Peele's style so similarly to Get Out, that we're almost like, oh, wait a second. Is this, like, not as special as Get Out felt? Now that we kind of are established with his feelings.
I don't know
I
about that.
don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think what also.
I think it just looks crazier than Get Out. Like, I think it
Yeah.
looks flashier and, like, it looks like Get Out, but, like,
it looks like the last 30 minutes of Get Out, but the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
at least
from the trailer.
Yeah.
that's hard. I mean, I could see it going down the thing I'm worried about us is that it'll lose. I doubt it, just because it's Jordan Peele. Is that it'll lose like the nuance that Get Out had,
Mm-hmm.
whereas it'll go more into the big flashy shit,
Mhm.
and like I'm just worried about that. Like
Yeah.
when I see it, I mean, it looks really like I like the
Yeah.
trailer and everything, but like I don't know, I'm just worried about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think with Get Out though, there was a lot more social undertones that kind of helped its Oscar race,
Yeah.
and I think Us just isn't. It's just a straight up horror movie.
Yeah.
Like
You
think
think it's gonna be straight? I don't know if it's gonna be.
I
Straight
think he's
up.
talked about saying like he said that like it's not. There's no undertones. It's just kind of like
It's interesting.
he's not really trying to go for a message like he was with Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
Really?
kind of furthers my opinion
yeah,
of where like I don't think it's going to be like as successful. At least
If
in
it
the
does, if it doesn't
at
have,
least on a critical level, box office it'll be as successful, if not more.
I'm
If
sure
it-
there's gonna be like subliminal messages in it, but not. It's not gonna be like because Get Out was based around the idea.
yeah.
You know what I mean of like the social undertones in that movie. But I think Us is just like an idea he had for a horror movie and wanted to make it.
That'll make me worried.
Well,
if that's the case,
well,
I don't.
That's
know.
kind of my fear. Is like I fear like Us could be like a slightly watered down Get Out. So that's why I feel like it could be considered inferior, where it's just a thing where it's like where it's like things are kind of just a little too similar with his style, to where you're like, wait, but like the first one you did was just kind of better.
Yeah,
So that's my fear with Us. I'm still excited, and I still think it's going to be good.
yeah.
But
It's-
I
it's-
feel like
it's one
I
of
feel like
those,
it could fall a little short.
It's
That's
one
what
of the
I
movies I think everybody's kind of anticipating.
Yeah.
Like
When I saw the trailer, I was
everyone's
like,
excited.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah,
like,
the trailer is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I was pretty excited from the trailer.
Yeah.
But I could see it if it's that surprises me that it's not like a social movie.
I could be totally wrong, but I think
There probably are social things. Like it's
he's-
probably.
I can't imagine
No,
that
he
he
does
doesn't.
thing.
I think what he meant by is like he's not going for another message with it.
Yeah.
I think it's just
another.
it's just a movie, rather than like a social statement or anything like that.
Mhm.
I hope not.
Because
I feel like that's
remember,
what was so special about Get Out.
I don't.
Yeah,
I,
but
I don't think it
is he-
lacks. a
I don't think he
message.
wants to be the
I don't
gimmicky
think it
guy
lacks a message.
who's going into making movies with a political or social stance with it and just disguising it with a horror movie. I think he just wants to make movies, and that was like the perfect vessel for that story.
Yeah. I still imagine there's going to be something similar to Get Out as far as like a message, just
Yeah.
because I think that's just going to be the way he rolls with these.
Mm-hmm.
So
Isn't his whole thing like the political thriller type of thing,
kind of like the
or it's
political
like
horror
the
thriller.
political horror thing?
Kind of.
I mean, like the thing is, like we just don't have
Is he
enough.
still doing Twilight Zone?
Yeah, he's working on it for CBS.
We just don't have enough context right now. Like with his work, we only have like. His
Well, that's why
one
this will
movie.
be. This is like his Unbreakable.
Yeah. This is
Like
his,
this is indicative of like what's going to be
Yeah.
like coming. and
That's why
everything.
I hope it's not so close. Like I hope it's not too close to Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
To where it's like to where it's just too directly comparable.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
To where it can kind of like fall short when you're comparing the two. Like
Yeah.
I want it to stand on its own 2 feet. So that's why I'm a little scared. But that's my prediction. I'm a little scared about us.
What's your prediction, Jacob?
I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will be like one of Quentin's like big hit movies.
Mm-hmm.
I got a different prediction for that.
Yeah. I don't know. Because before it was even like really announced, like there was a lot of reports that he was like getting courted by a bunch of studio executives from like different like Sony, Warner Brothers, like all of them, and they were just like trying to like recruit him to work for them because like he did make movies with like the Weinstein Company for like all of his career. So now he's kind of like in this limbo where he's kind of like trying to define where to make movies at. But like I heard this one story where he went to Warner Brothers and they like brought him on this back lot and there was just like a tons of like 60s themed cars and stuff like that, and they've read the script, so they just wanted to like show him what his world could look like. And a lot of the execs who read the script said it's like one of the best scripts they've ever read in their life, which is like obviously you want to sell the movie, but when you're competing for something like that and that comes out of somebody who like saying it's the Tarantino script, it's his best script that he's ever written. It's kind of exciting, especially if there's a competition to get him.
Okay, so we have your opinion. Now let's get the other side.
So
And
this
then I'll weigh
also
in.
doubles as my number 3 prediction, or whatever number it is. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and The Irishman are not our favorite movies of the year. They fall around 3 to 5.
And The Irishman is the new Martin Scorsese
Yes.
movie.
So I
can
think
agree with that. I'm just saying I think it's going to be like his big hit, where I think it's going to be like more renowned all across the board rather than just like Tarantino fans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's going to end up being in like my top 3 Tarantino movies. And I think the closest thing I can compare it to is going to be Inglourious Bastards, where it's something different that we haven't seen from him before, but is
That
one
makes
of his
sense.
best.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something like the way Hateful Eight is so like
Similar.
easily compared to
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs. I don't think this one's going to be very much like anything else we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for it.
I know.
And
I'm so
I'm so
excited.
Like
And I think it's
everything
going to be
about
great.
it, everything about it is just amazing. Like the time period, like the Manson background of it, like the cast is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the 2 stars of the movie are Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Like that's just like, but that's just the 2 stars, and there's like, I mean, I think even like Al Pacino's in it. There's just like just so many different people in it that I don't think it could be like it has to be a huge hit. I think for like people to take that risk on it and like that big of a cast to be assembled for it too.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like new Tarantino in the way Hateful Eight is like Tarantino still on his game so hard right now, but it's not gonna have like the caveat of like being too close to anything. Like it's gonna be like Inglourious Bastards, and it's just gonna be fresh, and I think it's gonna be like one of his top. I think it's gonna be like one of the best of the year.
Yeah.
I predict it's around 3 to 5 of the year.
That's not a like it's not.
It's
really,
not a bad thing. It's just like I
So
think
you're saying
That means you have high hopes for 2019.
I think you're saying.
Well, no, I think we put too much hype onto it that like it might disappoint us.
I understand.
Yeah.
I believe that more with The Irishman than Once Upon a Time.
I
in
agree.
Hollywood.
I think I'm gonna like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood more than The Irishman.
I don't know. I just can't see Tarantino letting us down, like in general, because he hasn't yet, and I think that he's so like careful about his legacy and how he's going to be remembered, and like he's always said he's only going to make 10 movies. He's going to he talks about his legacy a lot, and I think he wouldn't take a big risk like this with the huge budget and the cast if it wasn't going to be something special.
Yeah.
And basically you're saying you're saying you're just going to be slightly disappointed by it, which is like you're still saying it's
which is possible.
Your 3 to 5 best movie of the year, which is like
no, I mean it'll
insane.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. I hope that we love it.
Yeah.
I hope we love it just because we're hearing reports about another movie right now, and I'm fucking angry.
What?
Glass.
Oh, Glass.
Oh my god! I swear to God.
Did you guys have any predictions about Glass?
I thought it was going to be a huge hit.
Yeah.
I predicted it was gonna be good.
Like Split. I thought Split was such a surprise for everybody that I thought that they were gonna love this one, where everybody's kind of excited and it's gonna be like a big box office success for the budget, but apparently not. So that's not.
I'm still going in with hopes.
Yeah, I'm
but
still hopeful also.
This has been so long in the making.
I know.
We've been looking forward to this since we were 14 or something.
Yeah.
2013 or something.
When was Split?
That was
2015.
16.
So we saw Unbreakable before.
I still haven't seen Unbreakable.
Yeah, but we just had no idea Glass would be a thing until after Split.
Oh no! We've been looking forward to the idea of an Unbreakable sequel.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Since Patton Oswalt talk about the Unbreakable pitch idea they had for it,
That's right.
and we were like, let's check out Unbreakable, and we were like, wow, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
But oh man,
I just hope Glass is divisive, but we love it.
That's the thing. I hope that we love it.
Because where does it stand right now on Rotten Tomatoes? Like a 38?
38, I think.
It's like a 38 on Rotten Tomatoes
I've
right now.
seen a lot of people
can we please be on the other side?
I've seen a lot of people say it's either you love it or you hate it, but I
really hope we love it.
I don't know. I haven't seen Unbreakable. So
I don't think all three of us are gonna agree.
No.
I doubt it.
Just because like if it's gonna be divisive, someone's we're not gonna all fall in the same boat.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah, I don't think Jake's gonna like it.
That's possible.
I think we might drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Or Jacob likes it more than us. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those two probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's usually what happens. Either you guys love something, and then I am lukewarm, or I love it and you guys are lukewarm.
Yeah, Roma.
Roma.
Yeah, Roma.
Sorry, Roma.
I think that movie is so well done and just I don't know. I think it's a masterpiece of filmmaking, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies of the year.
No.
You know what I mean? I think I can draw that line where it's I wouldn't rewatch it all the time, but I think just objectively I think it's a masterpiece.
It's just hard because it is technically kind of perfect in certain ways, but at the same time it's unwatchable for me.
Yeah.
It's so
I got up 3 times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just
I don't know.
It was a weird one.
I know that it's so well made, and that
it's not even that. Just the way the story is told, you can just feel I don't know, the love in every frame. That's the way I like to put it. It's just so understated and realistic that it rubs people the wrong way because it's not very dramatic until the end. You know what I mean? But I think there's a lot of stuff that if you've kind of gone through some of the stuff in the movie, you feel it more because you can see other people dealing with it in a realistic way rather than it being a melodrama.
Yeah.
So.
Shall we move on to the next
one,
Jones?
Matthew, you gotta say yours now.
All right. Moving on to my next one. This one's also going to be movie related. I'll save that one for later. So, fellas, I think Timothée Chalamet and or Lucas Hedges will move into overexposed territory amongst amongst the masses,
Jesus
and we'll
Christ.
start to be like, is it a little too much of these fellas?
It's Jennifer Lawrence all over again.
No, these gentlemen have been around
I don't.
in like the
I
past
think
year or
it's
two.
for sure
I
Lucas Hedges.
I think that'll
I don't-
happen when they get a superhero movie.
The thing is, Timothy Chalamet is like the leading man in a couple movies next year. Lucas Hedges is like he's like a leading man in one, but he's like a side in another.
Well, that's what I mean. I think he just stops getting those roles, and I think he starts getting like one or two bigger ones.
Yeah.
And like people just aren't feeling it as much as they're feeling Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet that they're cast in a new X-Men reboot?
I don't think. You know what?
It would be Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy
It would
Chalamet
be
in
him.
a new X-Men reboot.
You know, I
It's
don't
like, Hi,
know.
I'm young Professor X.
I don't think they would do that. I don't know.
know.
I don't think.
Well,
they
now
would
it's
do
gonna be Marvel.
I don't think they would do it unless it's Marvel. If it was Marvel, maybe.
Yeah.
It's
But I
like
think-
maybe
I think-
Marvel, but those guys are Oscar kids also.
They're very, very big on like, because like Lucas Hedges was in Grand Budapest when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He's been raised in like perfect.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's like.
Wait. He was in Grand
He's in Grand Budapest. Like, there's a scene when Willem Dafoe's riding his bike and he goes down like a hallway and like he's like this road and he stops and then Lucas Hedges is the one who talks to him for a second.
Also, Lucas Hedges is the kid from Moonrise Kingdom. The kid who gets
Yeah.
stabbed.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Lucas Hedges.
Yeah, Lucas Hedges is
Wait,
like,
wait.
He's been around us for a long time.
If you look at
He's the bully.
Lucas Hedges is like a ghost.
No, I know.
Yeah.
If you have,
Lucas Hedges has been in the background of my
he
life.
has the best
I know.
filmography of any actor ever. And
He's
that
crazy.
like if he died like tomorrow,
He'd still have great shit.
he would have the greatest filmography of any
what the
actor.
fuck? He's
Isn't
in
that crazy?
Moonrise and
He's in Wes Anderson movies.
He's in Wes
already.
Anderson. He was in Wes Anderson movies when he was younger, and then now he did all the stuff. Like he was in
Well, now he's
Three
Lucas
Billboards,
Hedges. Yeah.
Manchester
Yeah.
by the Sea.
I think his dad's
like-
a director. I think he's gotten like a bit of an in, but I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Nepotism.
Nepotism. I can't believe that. Wait, I can't.
Isn't
believe
that crazy?
this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think they're very big into like the indie scene, so I don't think they would move into something mainstream unless it was like.
Yeah.
I think
And I
if
guess-
with like a X-Men reboot, I could very well see Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
going
you
to
could, but I don't think he would do it.
Yeah.
I think they would ask him, and he'd be like,
And I guess that is a good counterclaim to my prediction, is that they are like they're staying in these smaller movies, so maybe they don't get too much exposure. But I don't know. It was just kind of a hot take. I was like, maybe
I
these
could
guys
see,
get a little
I
bit
could
of...
see that
get a
if
little
they
bit
get
of
a big
backlash.
role.
Yeah.
If they get a big role this year, I could see that
Yeah.
because they already got like how many like smaller roles?
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
they've got a lot of
like
stuff.
they already got Call Me by Your Name in like mid-90s.
They were both in Lady Bird.
Beautiful Boy, Lady Bird, like
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
they're like indie darlings right now, but if they keep on getting bigger roles, I could see them. Being
Yeah. So maybe if not this year, in the near future, it'll probably
I
happen.
just think it'll. I never thought of.
I don't see them as superheroes
Yeah.
though.
Well, and nothing against like their credits either. Like they're crazy good.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like that could be the
Well,
case.
they could be like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, because she's awesome still. But we just got so
Is she
much of her.
awesome?
I think she's really good.
I think
Jennifer
she's
Lawrence is
great.
really good.
Yeah.
She's a really
When
good
was the
actress.
last like Jennifer Lawrence movie that was great?
How about
Mother.
Oh shit! Never
Yeah.
mind.
Your freaking movie?
I forgot you said
Yeah.
that.
So shut up.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she just did too many David O. Russell movies.
Yeah, I mean, and she's
Yeah.
Mystique, like we were
And
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, like she's in Passengers. Like she's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she,
Like, just
I
every
think
movie.
she herself took a break for a little while too.
Yeah.
So
She should take a break for like 5 years.
She
and
should
then
just be done with acting. I mean, screw
After
her.
Mother,
You
you
know
don't
who should
need.
be done with acting?
After Mother, you're done with me.
no, you know who I'm kind of tired of at the moment is Amy Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
she hasn't been around in a bit.
Yeah.
No, she's in a lot.
Well,
Like,
what has she been in recently?
Vice.
Okay, I
She-
missed that.
well,
Yeah.
she was.
She
in,
kind of plays the same
Vice,
role in like
Justice League.
everything also.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
A Night at the Museum 3. Or,
Exactly.
Oh no, it was 2
Exactly. no, and 3.
and 3.
I think
Yeah.
As
so.
I want to say Amy Winehouse, but no, it's
I don't know,
Amelia
she's
Earhart.
like good in
Napoleon
everything. But, like,
Bonaparte.
That's Napoleon. Huh?
she's good in everything. But,
She's good.
Like I
But she
don't.
plays the same fucking.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I'm just kind of tired of.
Hey,
it.
how about Arrival, guys? She was great in that.
She was good.
Yeah.
I love Arrival.
I love Arrival, but it's not like I love her in Arrival.
Yeah, that's
Like I think the movie's great because of Denis.
Is Dune coming out this year?
I hope so.
Ooh.
I hope so.
That
No, 2020, I think.
Hey, guys, guess who's in Dune? Timothy fucking Chalamet.
Oh no, but that won't.
I think
that
he's the
won't.
leading man too.
That won't make him overexposed though. That's too.
I
That's
know.
too indie.
I just wanted to pull it.
No. And you know who else is in it?
Who? Lucas Hedges. As a
Lucas
worm.
Hedges. Dave Bautista.
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
Bautista
He's
as
the
a
new
worm.
Denis. He's the new Denis regular.
I love that. I love that you went from Guardians to now Denis Villeneuve.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm excited.
Did he play the alien in Arrival?
I hope so.
He just he painted on a whiteboard. And they're like, yeah, good job.
Fun
man.
fact, guys.
Thanks.
Fun
Thanks, man.
fact, guys. Lucas Hedges played the alien in Arrival.
He's been under our nose this whole time.
What is going on here?
What is going on here?
What's your next prediction?
Oh my
Jacob?
goodness.
I think Gambino will drop an album, and
I sure hope so.
I think.
I swear to God, if he doesn't.
No, I know, but I also think it's gonna have a lot more features than we expect.
Okay.
21.
Well, I think
Some ATL boys?
yeah, some ATL boys, but I
Some
think
ATL boys?
him and Chance are gonna have some
Ray
big songs.
Schreiber.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Please
gonna.
give me a chance, feature.
I think
I
it's
think you
either
get one. Right?
Jesus Christ.
yeah, oh for sure. I think it's either gonna be all him, no features, or it's gonna be feature filled, and it's gonna be this giant crazy filled album
Well,
with everybody.
Oh shit! Did you hear that Spirits is gonna have Kid Cudi on it?
Ooh.
Kid Cudi's gonna be on that song
Ooh.
from the tour.
Oh, really?
Kid Cudi does hums before it, or it's gonna be another song.
Well, Kid Cudi hums on everything.
No, yeah,
So,
but-
that's his thing.
But he's gonna be on the album, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be feature filled, and it's gonna take us by surprise because it's not
because
we're
he
not
hasn't
used to
done
it.
that before.
No, I know, but I think
Since
with the new,
Royalty.
yeah, exactly. With the new label and everything, I think it's gonna help them have this crazy feature filled album because This Is America had all the ad libs from
No, yeah.
yeah. So I think he's gonna take advantage and just kind of just make this giant thing with a bunch of collaborators. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm good with whatever the fuck he wants to do.
yeah,
Give me whatever.
yeah.
Oh my God, I just need that album.
So let's cross our fingers for it, boys. Let's hope we get that.
And hopefully a
We
Frank
need it.
album. Frank Ocean.
Whew.
That's a shot in the dark, though.
It's a shot in the dark because there's no way to know ever, but
Yeah.
we can always hope.
That's
So-
crazy.
I got a 7-part prediction.
Holy shit. This is more than anything we all came up with combined.
So, Donald Glover releases his last album, like you were saying. Atlanta Season 3 also. Kanye still doesn't put out Yandhi or Good Ass Job.
Okay.
Chance releases another album.
I hope so.
Frank is nowhere to be found. Tyler
Probably.
the Creator releases a new album. Billie Eilish's album disappoints Matt.
I was thinking
I really
I
hope
kind
not.
of like her singles more than the actual album. Not the Roma single. That one was kind
That
of
was bad.
Without the autotune, that'd be great.
I know. That's what I told Zach.
Yeah, but
I was just flex your vocals. You have them.
yeah.
Don't just cover it up. If it's a boring song,
Do you
just
think
go.
Alfonso
This
heard
is
that
why
and
it's
was
going to disappoint him.
No!
That's because he's so fucking into
No.
it.
Stay with it, Billy. Do your trap alternatives or your trap alternative stuff. That's what
Right.
you want.
No, I know.
Make it a banger.
Exactly.
Make it a banger. I don't care.
Do you think Alfonso heard that and was like, "This is not what I was trying to put out"? This
He's
is
like,
Why
wow.
is there a song from Billie Eilish in front of Roma?
no, because she wrote it inspired by Roma.
She watched the movie and she was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna write this.
Oh, so it wasn't commissioned
No!
by
no.
So it's like this weird auto-tune song that has no message
It's weird.
entangled
Yeah.
with the movie.
No. She saw the waves and she was like, I'm gonna write about a
That
sailor.
song is basically how you guys saw Roma.
Yes, I know. That's why I compared the song. I was like, yeah, it's definitely inspired by Roma. I didn't like it.
Oh shit. Okay.
So,
No, and that's like being a fan. I
Yeah.
wanted it to be good.
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Brockhampton releases 2 albums this year.
I like
Jesus.
that. I like that.
I think one.
I think
But-
two. I think
Okay,
two.
go on. They're on
I
tour.
think spring.
So?
No, they
Okay.
got off a tour.
Okay.
I think. I think it releases in spring and late in fall.
Okay.
Death Grips releases something weird, but it's not an album. Kendrick Lamar doesn't release this year. And someone huge, someone really huge dies.
Someone really huge.
Someone really huge.
Someone really huge.
Someone really...
Can I lead into my next prediction,
Wait.
boys?
Don't do it.
Can I do it?
No!
Someone
Don't
really
say
huge.
it!
Boys,
Don't! No!
my next prediction. Drake catches a case. We need to get
Fuck
him.
Drake! Fuck Drake! Fuck Drake! Fuck Drake!
We need to get him.
Okay.
It's an epidemic. We need to get him. I mean it. This is the most passionate thing I am about 2019. Drake needs to go down. Do you hear me?
I think you
Drake
guys
is toast.
You guys just hate Scorpions so much.
Yes.
Yes, I was so bored.
Drake needs to go down this
Drake
year.
needs to go.
Drake.
Oh, you're 17? That's okay. No. And Millie Bobby Brown needs to be saved. Somebody needs to save her. No. Someone
Stranger Things needs to keep coming out.
Yes, we need season, 3?
4.
4.
They already made 3.
Okay.
3's on its way.
Either way, Drake has to go, guys. And that's what I have to say about 2019.
And that's the
it.
tea.
And that's the tea.
You think Drake goes R. Kelly in 2019?
I hope.
There's a
Justice
Lifetime
needs to be
documentary.
served. Justice needs to be served.
Drake was in a wheelchair in Degrassi, like grabbing somebody. Like it goes back that far. When they used to call him Aubrey, like that's how far it goes.
I don't know, guys.
I think Drake, honestly, I don't think he was meant to be a rapper, but I think he's like this like an accidental success where it became a brand. Like I bet it has like a whole team that runs everything like that he does, and it's just like he accidentally fell into like this major thing. He's always changing his sound. He's always like doing accents and shit, which is so weird.
Yeah.
I think he's just like
Did you see that video?
Yes.
yeah, he's like he keeps saying ting. Like
Badmenting.
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 I think he's just like
Got no label.
oh my god. Like
it's so weird.
it's
so. I don't know why he's the biggest thing right now. It's so odd.
no. I think as long as Ninja and him keep streaming Fortnite,
Oh my god.
he's gonna be big.
You mean as he's catering to the kids
Yes.
on Twitch?
Oh no.
Get his ass now. I mean it.
Matt becomes a private investigator
I
just to
mean it.
take down Drake.
This guy needs to go.
So that doesn't count as somebody big dying.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's a
so-
die.
Okay.
So
Well,
who's
Do you
gonna-
think?
I'm saying hopefully.
I thought.
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought you were gonna say Gambino dies.
No.
And I was like,
No, I
what?
was like something huge. Someone huge. Who's big right now? Drake.
I think
and
Iron
then
Man
the
dies
go
Drake,
down.
and then the Drake was even better than
Yeah.
Gambino.
I think Iron Man dies in Avengers Endgame. I'm not ready for that.
Drake.
Drake, he's gonna be one of the new Avengers. They're gonna cast him after Endgame, like
That he's
they
not.
start the new spectrum of Avengers. He's gonna be like Adam Warlock or something, and he's gonna have like the beard. He's gonna be like,
Keep him out of the movies.
Please keep him out of every movie.
Keep him out of the movies. Keep him out, man.
I want
Keep
Drake
him out of
to
your
star in
house.
a Marvel movie.
Watch your kids.
What if Drake was in Guava Island instead
Jesus
of
Christ.
Rihanna?
Oh. Is that this year?
That's this year.
That's exciting.
Whenever he releases his album.
Okay.
What's your prediction, Jacob?
You just did a 7-parter that was 7 different predictions, and like 3 of them were mine.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have a 7-part prediction, but they're all going to be each their own individual thing that we can talk about. But like,
What's your 3
okay.
then?
Yeah,
no,
what
I was
do
going
you
to
think?
say Tyler was going to drop something.
Okay.
I think the Grammys are going to be like our people we listen to.
Okay.
Where it's going to be like Tyler. I think Kendrick does drop this year because I think he looks at what J. Cole is doing right now.
And
It's
he
kind of
just-
a little
he just
jealous.
copies
Like he's kind of like because J.
And
Cole's
he
like
rushes an album.
I don't think he rushes it. No, because it's been like since
Black
came out-
Panther.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's
curated.
that's a whole TDE thing where he could just kind of got a bunch of people together and then like kind of just I don't know. I don't think it was a real thing. But well, isn't Black Panther 2 coming out this year?
I hope not.
Me too. But I think he drops an album. So I think it's like Tyler, Gambino, Kendrick, and hopefully Frank. I think those big 4 are gonna drop.
Do you know what I'd do if Frank dropped this year?
I think Frank's gonna drop on like a Wednesday at 9 p.m. in like April for no reason.
And he's gonna post on his Instagram. Yeah, just drop something.
Oh wait, no, it's gonna be like the day of Avengers coming out, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I dropped," and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
Whoa.
Everybody stays home instead. Marvel can't do anything about it.
I need to see
Frank
what
Ocean.
that
Stop!
Stop it! Stop it, Frank!
Wait, what if Frank Ocean does like a super sad song for Avengers Endgame when Iron Man and Captain America die?
Holy shit!
So it's like this like anthem.
Oh my god!
That'd be so funny. Oh my god! It's like
Assemble!
Frank Ocean
Oh
does
my
the
God.
soundtrack.
That'd be crazy. Like Kevin
I think-
Feige was scared. He was like holding the theater doors closed, and then he heard it, and he was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Frank Ocean becomes Bird Box.
He was so scared, and then he heard the song himself.
Bird Box.
Like every time when Frank Ocean's album comes out, everybody who listens to it kills himself because they've never heard anything more beautiful, and they know that they never will. So it's just like
It's just
people like-
constant suicide
Yes.
everywhere.
they just put the headphones on. It's just his voice, and then
And then Frank is left to wander the land alone,
Yes.
how he wants
he's
it.
got like a all white like kimono on, and he's got
He got his glasses on.
he's got his glasses
Some
and like
glitter on,
a
maybe.
headband, and he's just like walking over all the dead bodies and like white flip flops.
Finally, my time has come.
Finally, I can finally be alone.
We love you, Frank.
We
Love you, Frank.
Oh boy,
Oh my goodness.
I think Daniel Caesar will also drop this year.
that's a good take. think he
Because
will.
it's been a while, and I just
Or he
want it
goes
to
the way of
happen.
Frank. Or he goes the way of Frank, and he doesn't drop anything for like 4
Why
years.
can't the two most beautiful singers on earth just drop shit normally?
drop shit more?
Like, I don't know.
I forgot about Daniel Caesar.
He's
No, I mean, I love him and everything. I just forgot that he was a thing.
yeah. Freudian's a masterpiece of an album.
I don't think that song with them comes out with Chance. Chance.
Oh, I hope so. The CDQ of that would be amazing.
I doubt it.
I mean, even if it's not, it's gonna be like just one.
I
of
mean, he
those
got
things.
basically CDQ from Jimmy Fallon. I mean, it's like
No, it was Stephen Colbert. No, but I really want that, and I think Chance's album. It's gonna be.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
I'm excited for it, but I also think it might be. Cause I think he's wondering how to release it. I think that's why it's taking so long. I don't know.
I don't know how it's gonna be.
I like most of the singles.
I like the man who has everything. I love that song.
What about Workout? You don't like Workout?
It's okay.
I
It's
love
okay.
how they turned out.
I think his good songs from it
It's a
are
good song.
65th
Kids.
And
Man.
I might need security.
Man
Bill
and I Might Need
Bird
Security.
House.
Those are the good songs to me.
That's 3 out of the 6.
That's half.
I'm
Yes.
in love on the mama.
Do you? I mean, like, that's a pretty good ratio. Like, if it's like,
If I like half the album, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I don't like where he's really going.
just you don't like where he's going, making music and
Like
dropping
charities.
singles?
I don't like.
I know I like that shit. I just don't like his music.
I mean, like, why are you?
I like him as like he's a good person and everything.
Just make a better album. Stop building high schools, you asshole.
Stop doing everything.
Stop
you can for the community.
doing everything for the community. God damn it, make an album.
You'll help more people by just putting out good music.
You'll help
You
me
selfish
more.
asshole.
Just get in the studio, you bitch.
Yo, you'll help me more. Stop with fucking charities.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I think Death Stranding does not come.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
think it does not come out this year.
No, I think it comes out this year. And I think Last of Us 2 also.
No, well, I think that's definite, but I think Death Stranding doesn't come out this year, and I think it's pushed back to like PlayStation 5.
Death Stranding this year. I'm calling it.
Death
I hope
Stranding.
So. I hope so, but like,
Death
I
Stranding.
forgot about that. Holy shit.
Death Stranding is a Hideo Kojima game who made Metal Gear Solid. That's for everyone else who doesn't understand what Death Stranding
Okay,
is.
guys, Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid, play that shit. That's all I gotta say.
DJ, hit that shit.
Any
No,
other
DJ
predictions, gentlemen?
Huh?
Do we have any other predictions?
Do you?
I have like one, but like, it doesn't really fit anymore.
No, say it.
It's just like weird and it goes back to movies, so I'm gonna say it.
No, say it.
Okay, guys. So we all know the director Danny Boyle of Slumdog Millionaire fame.
Where is this gonna go?
So he has an untitled musical coming out this year.
No, he doesn't.
He
A
does.
Musical?
He has a musical coming out this year,
And I
and
think Frank
It's
scores.
Hamilton.
and I'm gonna say it gets nominated for Best Picture. The untitled Danny Boyle movie. It's a musical. We know nothing about it. That's a hot take, and I'll see you at the end of the year when I'm right.
And I have one more prediction also. My favorite album and movie is not on this list.
What?
I don't know what my favorite album and movie is going to be at the end of the year.
No, nobody does.
No. Like I don't know.
What kind
like
of prediction is that?
no, I don't.
I think
of
that
all
what
of
I'm
all
gonna
the
write
movies
doesn't happen.
of all the movies and music I know right now that's coming out this year, they're not going to be my number one.
That's
Okay,
literally
okay.
every year.
Okay, so your
That's
favorite,
not true.
so your favorite's gonna be
That
something
is
you
not
don't
true.
know.
What's
2015,
What was your?
What was 2015?
Hateful Eight.
That was Tarantino. You knew him.
Yeah,
Stop lying.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. That my thing, like that didn't correlate with 2015.
I don't think that was your favorite movie, 2015.
It was. What else came out that year? Star Wars episode. It was Hateful Eight, Episode 7, and something else.
I don't think.
Well,
that was it.
Do we
I
have
can
any-
show you the list, motherfucker.
Do we have any more predictions, gentlemen? Are we fresh out of predictions?
I am fresh out of predictions.
I'm out of predictions as well.
I think David Lynch dies this year,
Jesus.
Hey,
and
In a
not-
weird way?
In a weird way.
Okay,
On
good.
purpose.
Like with his bowl and a head of cereal? With his head in a bowl of cereal? No, the headlines are all flips. They're all weird and
what is
confusing.
bowl and a head of cereal?
With his bowl and a head of cereal.
That's exactly what the headline will say.
Guys, that's called a spoonerism. Like,
What the fuck are
yeah.
you saying?
It's called a spoonerism when you mix up words like that. It doesn't matter.
I think David Lynch dies this year.
David Lynch dies.
I think David Fincher dies this year.
I think David Cross dies this year.
I think David Spade dies this year.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't already?
In a fiery car accident.
and he collides with Adam Sandler. And he collides in a fiery. Whoa!
I think David Blaine dies this year. And a
He goes-
trick gone
He
wrong.
goes too far.
I think Chris Angel just offs himself.
Oh no. Who else offs himself this year?
I think.
I think Steve Carell gets sad.
I think he's always.
and that's it. That's it.
He's just sad, but like more sad than usual. Especially after those Welcome to Marwin reviews.
I think Jonah Hill surprise drops another movie.
Jesus, that's fast.
Maybe a documentary.
Something. I think he just
You
surprise
think he
drops.
drops something?
I think
end
Maybe
of
he
this
drops
year?
his rap album.
End of 2019.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe he
Good.
maybe he surprise DJ sets for someone.
I think. Let's see. What else could happen this year? Trump gets assassinated.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And that's it.
I mean, come on. Like,
No,
it could happen.
No, go ahead, Jacob. Rant about Trump.
No. I'm just saying it could happen.
They serve burgers again.
That was ridiculous.
What?
They
Did
serve
you see the picture?
serve Big Macs at
Like
The
he had
White House.
like the college football champions at the White House, and since the government shut down, he went out and got like a giant tray of Big Macs, a giant tray of like chicken nuggets.
But, like, I want Donald Trump to actually be the one who went out in his car. I went to the drive-thru. He's like, "Thanks."
and then the drive-through person's
Thank you.
like, "Oh shit!"
Or he's like, "Whoa! I've never seen you before. Hey, make America great again." And like he like tips his McDonald's hat.
Oh, I thought you meant Trump. Trump has a McDonald's hat. And he's like,
I'm not even
"Whoa,
saying that
I've
like
never
you."
seen you before. Make America great again."
I'm not
I never
even saying
driven a
that
car.
like a way like where I like I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything politically.
You're
I'm
saying
just
it on a real.
I'm just saying
real
like
level.
he
Yeah, no,
might
you're not
get
saying-
assassinated this year.
You're not
You
saying
think it could
anything
happen?
political at all.
No, it's
No,
just like
not
when
at
this
all.
video goes up, like FBI's
I'm
gonna get
gonna
a little beep
assassinate
beep.
him. That's what I'm saying.
I think
That's my prediction for my 2018.
I think there's
is
something.
I'm gonna.
I don't think are we allowed to like say that about the president, or does the FBI get a little ting ting ting? Hey, watch out for these guys.
Are
I
they-
think
are they
that's
dangerous
called
us?
free speech.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not gonna assassinate.
I think
them.
they're tapping into my phone right now because you
No.
know what? My phone always hears when I when I want to work out and stuff because I just get recommended videos of these hot guys saying you can get shredded too. And that's all I have to say about iPhones.
Oh, I think this year Zach gets a girlfriend. Just
Ah.
out of nowhere.
That's hurtful,
No, like,
motherfucker.
How's that hurtful? That's a good thing.
No, it's a good thing.
It's
That's a
Zach
good thing.
finally gets a girlfriend.
I didn't say
It's a
finally.
girl.
I didn't say finally.
No.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Zach
You know what?
finds
No,
love.
I take that back. Actually, you know what? This year, Matt gets a girlfriend.
Hey! That's
And you know we
likely
can't
as
coincide.
fuck. That's likely
It's gonna happen like right after this episode's over.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Jeez
I
Louise,
think it's more of a
gentlemen.
hot take if I get a girlfriend.
You're just putting that on yourself. I was just trying to
Wait,
be nice.
what if for the first time
I
all
appreciate
three
it.
of us can be in a relationship at once? Because that's never happened.
That's
I
never
would
happened
love that.
in all like 10 years that we've
Guys.
known each other.
Guys, if we all get a girlfriend at the same time,
The podcast is over. We're sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So just hope that doesn't happen.
what?
I'm just kidding.
We're all going to be so busy. We won't have time for you.
we won't have time for the Patreon because
We won't
we're
have time
too
for
busy
anything.
with our girlfriends.
Wow. We've like gone back in time almost. It's oddly reminiscent of older days.
Of what?
Just wishing for
Not having
girlfriends.
girlfriends. Oh, yeah,
Jacob
wishing-
has a girlfriend.
Wishing for love
I do have a girlfriend.
on video. You're like, man, one day. I sure hope one day.
Man, I wonder how having a girlfriend would feel.
You know, it's kind of crazy. Out of the three of us, I'm the one with a girlfriend.
You do have a girlfriend?
That's I don't like that.
Hey, we've all
I
felt
think
love
it's-
before.
I think it's okay.
Slaps gut.
So that's good.
Oh my goodness,
We've all
gentlemen.
felt love. Do we all know what love feels like?
It feels good.
I've never felt love in my life. I
It
don't know
feels
what
really
you're talking
good. I love feeling it.
about. You love feeling love.
I love feeling
love.
I really love it. I love it.
And fellas, that's been the Wolfpack Podcast.
Thanks for watching, gents.
You can find
And
us
gals.
on Spotify, on iTunes, maybe other places. You can find them down in the description down there.
Mm-hmm.
You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Do that now. It's right below you.
Please. We need
What's
more
your
of you.
name?
I'm Matt.
Jacob.
And I'm Zach. And we thank you guys. We love you. It's been a fun episode, guys.
Thank you. Yes,
All right.
it was fun.
All right.
All right.
Here's to 2019, gents.
All right.
2019.
3, 2, 1. Peace
out.
out.